Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Market conditions remaining bullish in this bull market, continuing this overall uptrend, and we're definitely towards the upper range, that 11. Notice we only go to about 5 right here. Typically when we get to that upper range, we do get a little bit of a pause, and we'll see. We've moved from the extreme on the momentum indicator back inside this bullish trend, which is what we want to see when we see these rallies going higher and then pulling back. My last video talked a little bit more about that as well. We're towards the upper end of breadth, which is still good. That's still a strong thing. We want to see that number up above, 70 and 80. That means we've got good participation in the overall uptrend. We're also seeing buy-sell ratio still decidedly bullish and seeing some nice strength just in this overall uptrend. We're seeing that those pullbacks, buying the dips, and that's exactly what we would anticipate in this market condition. That being said, we are towards the upper end of that range, and that's going to start to create a little bit of potential some whipsaw activity. We talked about this pattern here on SPY. A pullback to this support area is certainly a possibility within this overall current uptrend, which could provide more of a bounce, more of a sustainable location for more upside. And we'll see what happens this week over on S&P 500. Let's take a look at the current buy list. Got a couple of medical pharmaceutical stocks that are in there. Bank stock here, SUPV, finance stock, and $3 stock with a breakout right here. Interesting setup. Let's jump back to this chart. Remember that on these on the confirmation bar and the breakout bar, when you have this breakout, it closed solidly above this high. We've got this confirmation bar after a hold signal. So there are two locations to be able to buy in. The most ideal location is going to be this location here, where you've had a sell signal and it's the first buy signal after a sell signal. But we can also do that within the overall uptrend if it's gone from a hold to a buy. We can also do it if it hasn't gone from a hold to a buy. It's just anywhere inside of this buy zone. So a nice looking pattern here on this, on SUPV. Let's see, there were a couple of others that were in here. Oil and energy. I think this is actually in the solar industry. We've seen some solar stocks really taking off here as well. MNSO, retail, not as nice looking of a pattern. Just a lot of choppiness and a lot of whipsaw action there on MSCO. RCL, Royal Caribbean, it's a very smooth uptrend. It's moved from a hold back to a buy there as well. Nice looking pattern. OLMA, medical bio, medical stock, uptrend, counter trend, retracement. Not quite a solid confirmation bar. It's still kind of an indecision bar, but it's back inside that zone, and it's doing what we want to see. We want to see it pull back and then continue to higher. Bounce, pull back, head higher. And so we're looking for some continuation. If it were to break out of that upper range around that 990 area, could see some continuation to the upside. ORIC, a nice looking pattern also that showing up here in the top few stocks with a nice uptrend. This counter trend pause, it's gone from a hold back to a buy with a potential breakout. Not a solid breakout above the most recent high, but it is moving in the right direction, and definitely one to keep an eye on fairly early in that initial trend too. You get that long retracement, uptrend, and then a counter trend. It can get some continuation out of that pattern. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.